Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Great. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we started with number systems, right, in the last class. We did a couple of problems. So we are going to take up more problems, right? Again, all of these problems will be related to numbers itself. Right? Again, different properties, any new property we come across, I'll try to explain it in the problem itself. So you can try this one, right? So usually they give this, right, 2019. It is from the 2019 paper. That's why they try to include that number whenever possible. Right? It doesn't matter. Basically, any any number of zeros would have been okay, right? For this problem, you can take 2021 zeros as well, right? You would have got the same answer. Anyways, try this problem.
Sir, is this the first question?
Yes, this is the first question. I just started. So you tried solving this one. I hope everybody has understood the problem. See, what is that number x? The number is point, so many zeros. How many zeros are there? There are 2019 zeros, then 1. Okay. And which of the following is greatest class? That's all. So x is some particular value is given, and based on that you have to guess. Any particular solution anyone has. Okay.
Sir, can I try?
Yeah, sure.
According to me, instead of keeping x as this 2019 zeros and all that, I think it's better we just keep x as some random number, for example, and try out that whether 10,000.
Like, what random number you want me to take?
Maybe some 10 or something, and then we check with all the options. So which number gives the greatest? So that will give the greatest in case of all numbers.
Okay. So Varshini's suggestion is, instead of taking this number, we take x equal to 10, right? X equal to 10, and try that and see which option will give us the greatest number. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
I have another solution.
Okay. Wait, let us try this out first. Then we'll come to you, right? Okay. So Varshini, according to this, which is your answer? A, B, C, or D? According to your method.
I'm trying it out, sir. I'll just
Yeah,
let you know.
let's try it together. Here, this is a 10,000, right? 10,000 plus 10. This is 10,010. Currently, this is the greatest. Next is less than 10,000, so this won't be the greatest. Correct. Next is 10,000 by 10. Again, this will be 1,000. Correct.
Yes.
So 1 by 100 is less than 1 for sure, right? According to that, A will be your answer. Correct, Varshini?
Yes, sir, but then I just realized it's a decimal, so you can't really rely on that.
Yes, yes, yes.
So better take it as 0.1.
Yeah, that would make much more sense than taking 10, right? You can't take any random number. See, this number is very, very small. You can't make it 10. Like that, you could take x equal to 1,000, then you would get some other answer probably, right? So that would make sense. If you're close to that, probably it would make sense. Okay. Yes.
Sir, if we take 0.1, like 0.1 square is 0.01.
So 0.1 you want me to take. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this does. Okay. 0.1 square. Okay. Why do we want 0.1 square? For the first one.
The
What about the
option?
first
Okay, first one is like 1,000.1. 10,000.1.
Okay, so this is highest right now, right? 10,000.1,
Yeah, the
correct?
B will not be higher than that.
Okay.
And even C will not be.
C won't be. Okay. What is C? Can you tell me?
10,000, 1 second.
10,000 divided by 0.1?
Is it 100,000?
Yes.
So 100,000.
100,000, right? Actually, it is bigger. So this
Yes, sir.
is not small enough. This see, I
Yeah,
hope everybody knows 1 by 0.1 is nothing but 10, right? 1 by
Yes,
0.1
yes.
is 10. Okay, you multiply by 10, right? So that's how you get 0.1. So here also, if it's 0.1, I'll be multiplying with 10, so there will be one more zero in the numerator. Okay, so this is the highest now. Yes. What happened to D? Sasmit? What about D?
Yes, sir. D will be like 0.1 whole square. That is 0.01.
Okay. What is this equal to?
That 1 divided by 0.01.
Yeah. What's
That
that?
is 100. 100. So C is the greatest option.
Okay, C is the greatest option. Do you think the answer will be C in this case also? In this case?
No.
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir. Because there are many zeros in that case.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Abhi, you can try. You had some solution, right?
Okay, one thing I was thinking of this that time we can take it as 1 into 10 power minus 19 and try, but that won't work. But 1 by x squared is okay. X squared is a way more smaller number than x.
Yes.
Because
yeah.
so that number is increasingly close to 0, very close.
Okay.
And we know 1 by 0 is infinity. So that will be a really, really huge number. So obviously A and B are out of the question.
Okay.
But somehow we have to prove that 10,000 by x won't be bigger.
Yeah. Can't you prove that? Let me correct you because you have made a lot of statements there. First of all, 1 by 0, it's not infinity, okay? Right? It can go to infinity or minus infinity. Therefore, we don't know what that value it takes.
Okay. Oh, yes, it can go to minus infinity.
Yeah. So I'm thinking you're talking about when this is always positive.
Yes.
When you know the denominator is always positive, then it can go to infinity. Okay. We need not worry about all those techniques right now. Obviously, we are not expecting you to know this, right? So you do not use that to get your answer. Yes, Roy, can you answer?
Yes, sir. So we can take x to be 1 into 10 to the power minus 2020, I think.
Yes, 10 power minus 2020. Okay.
Yes, sir. Then 100 plus x and sir, I will
Even
start
if you
with
take 10 power minus 2000 or 2019, it won't make any difference. Okay.
yes, sir.
Just to get an idea. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Then I'll start with option D, sir. then d will be the square of 1 by x.
1 by x.
X
Yeah.
the whole square.
So 1 by x whole square, correct. So you can write 1 by x square as 1 by x whole square.
Yes, sir. Then 1 by x is also equal to, since there is a power, negative power,
Yeah.
then we
So the
simplify
10
to
power
10 to the power
2020,
2020,
right?
the whole square, and
Yes.
becomes 10 to the power 4040.
So clearly D is our answer, correct?
He is the answer, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So the doubt which Abhi had, right? How to check which number is greater? It's clear, right? The denominator is what? 10 power 2000 minus 2020, right? Numerator is 10 power 4 itself. So if I simply add them, this is 10 power 4 into 10 power 2020. So it is 10 power 2024. Correct. So you can clearly see this is a much smaller number than this. So D is your answer. So
Yes,
we're
sir.
not taking a guesswork here, right? The whole idea, you're right when you're telling that the number is very close to zero. So this will be greater, but you should be sure that it will be greater than this. Yeah, that's the only confusion there. Right? I hope others were able to follow. Correct? Any doubts here?
Sir.
Okay. So be careful. So it's always easier to convert this into this number. Okay. So always write it in 10 powers. Make it a habit to write any number given like 0.0008. You can 8 into 10 power minus 3, right? Sorry, is it 10 power minus 4? Yes. Sorry, my bad. It's 8 into 10 power minus 4, right? So
Yes, sir.
write it in this form so your calculations become much easier. Okay. Let's try the next one. I hope you are able to follow. This is nothing but addition of two numbers, right? And this letters given here are basically distinct digits. So each represents one of the numbers, say 0 to 9, one of those numbers. So the whole idea is when you add them, right, you're getting a particular number. You have to figure out which is that number. So here, these all letters are different, but you can see that, okay, somewhere you're getting same letters. You can see somewhere other letters are repeating. So those are the hints you have to try to figure out, right? Might be a little difficult. Try this problem.
Sir, they have asked the number of possible values, sir.
Yeah.
A, B, C, D, E. So does that include that we should give the possible values for all A, B, C, D, E, or like
Yeah,
too
yeah,
many
all
values?
possible. See, this is just a letter, right? For example, I'm just giving a random example, okay? So if it is 2, 2, 3 plus say there are different digits, right? Let me write it as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3, 2, 1. Okay. The sum may not be in this form. I'm just saying if it is in the form, say 6, 4, what 4, 4, 4, right? There might be some other number, say 3, 2, 6, and 4, 2. Sorry, I should write in reverse 4, 2, 3. Even this sum is say 9, 9, 4. Probably it fits this pattern. So this is one set, this is second set, right? So it will be 2 sets. So how many such sets are there? That's what is asked. Okay. Even though these are unique, right? There might be multiple sets satisfying your condition. Are you,
Okay,
is
sir.
it clear?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. You have to find how many sets are there. So that will be your answer.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I feel that D should be an even number.
D should be an even. Okay.
D. Because D,
Okay. B. What is the
D,
justification?
not B, sir,
Okay.
D.
D. Delhi, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And which also means that even B is a even number.
Okay. Let me hear the justification for it. Then I'll agree with you.
Yes, sir. Because when we add two numbers, two equal variables,
Okay.
the number will be equal. We have given that it is equal to D. So
Okay.
B should be equal to D by 2. And D cannot be a decimal. Sorry, and B cannot be a decimal.
Okay.
So it should be an even number.
Let me see. Let me see whether I can help you out. You mean B can be 2 and D can be 4? This is what you're saying,
Yes,
right?
sir. If
Can,
D is...
what will happen if B is 3?
No, sir. I mean that D is an even number.
Yeah, fine. I'm getting your point. Still, I'm getting even number, right?
Yes,
Correct.
sir.
So
At
B,
any case, it should
even
be...
B is what I'm getting even. Now look at this. Look at this once. If my numbers are say 9 and 5, right? So I'll get one carry. Correct.
Still, it will be an even number, sir.
Still, it will be an. Are you sure then?
9 plus 5 is 14, and 1 will be carried over.
Okay. No. This is
D
not
will be
D.
4.
Okay. This is
D
D.
will be 4, sir.
Okay. So it's 4, right?
At any case,
Wait.
D should be equal
I'm
to
just trying.
an even
Okay.
number.
What about instead of 5, if I add 4, what is it now?
Sir, but B should be equal, right? B should be the
This
same.
is C and A. This is C and A.
Okay.
Okay. Now what is this D equal to? 3?
13.
3?
3.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now there was one carry, right? So can I make these two 1 and still get 3? Is it possible?
Yes, sir.
So
No,
your
sir, because they are
assumption,
distinct, right?
which is distinct?
Like A, B, C, and D.
Yeah, see, this is B is 1, A, C is 9.
No, sir. Like, which is B? 1 and 1 you wrote is A and C,
Yeah,
right?
1 and 1 is B, right? Because they both
Okay,
should be
okay.
equal,
So,
right?
okay. I thought they are A and C.
The reason I wrote this is to show you that if I get a carry, I can get an odd number. Understood? You people
Okay, sir.
consider these two cases, I agree, it would be an
Yeah.
even number. But what about that carry? If that carry comes, it becomes odd and everything changes, right? So I'm just
Yeah,
giving
sir.
you other possibilities. So think
Okay.
about it. Yeah, you started off correctly, but there are cases to it. So think about more cases, what will happen. So
Sir,
yes.
we can take two cases. C plus A is greater than 9, C plus A is less than or equal to 9.
Yeah.
And then try solving.
Yeah, try that. Okay. That is what we established, I think. See, if this sum is greater than 9, right? If we get a carry, then D might be odd, right? Correct. So D is odd, not might be. D must be odd because these two sum is even, and a one carry will give you odd. And just in case this is less than or equal to 9, correct? It should be even because there's no carry, and we know this D is an even number, so this also should be an even number. I hope others also able to follow. So see, I just use information till here right now, right? There's still information here, so probably you can try something there. So I think the biggest information probably which you are missing probably here, then see something is happening, right? So that should be your biggest hint.
Sir, when we add two single digit numbers, like maximum can be 9 and 9 also, you get carry over 1 itself.
Yeah, that's all I'm waiting to figure out, isn't it? Maximum I can get 1, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then,
And you don't have any numbers that side, which means
yeah,
1 comes down.
so D should be 1 itself, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct. One more case, can you think of D being 0? D being 0? Can it be?
Yes, sir. D can be 0. No.
Okay. No, cannot be.
Yes,
Just
it can be.
It can be, sir, if C and D is 7 and 3 or 6
can
and 4.
be, can be, sir. Can
But
be.
we might find some issues. You are saying, okay, this can be
Yes,
7
you
and 3,
can't.
okay. If this is 7 and 3, you'll get a carry, you know. Can you see the issue there? If you get a
Yes,
carry, this will be an
If-
odd number, but
Yeah.
you're saying the D is 0. So it may not be 0. Right? Taking it 0 directly, yeah, it's correct. But if you check again in the problem, if this is 0, that means both these can't be 0. Okay. To get no carry, both these can't be 0 because it's given that it's a distinct digit.
Sir, and it can't be D again. It can't be D.
It can't be 0, you mean?
No, sir. Like D is the same number, right?
Yeah.
If D becomes 0, in the left side also it must be 0.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. This is a carry which can't be, it will be an even, it will be an odd number. It can't be 0.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So certainly not 0. So do we know what D is now? Do we know what D is?
1, sir.
So 1.
Sir.
So D value is already fixed. So see, we are stuck here. We only think it's not nothing wrong. We got a lot of information out of this also. But here you could see, right? 3 digit plus 3 digit, always easier. These 2 digits.
Also, one more thing we observe is C and A should they obviously cannot be numbers which add up to 1, so it should have a carryover and it should be 11.
Yes, we have already established that. you've seen, right? I told you D will be even. If D is even, then this is less than 9. That's what we figured out, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we already got D as odd. So this should have a carry. Or the sum should
Yeah.
be equal to 11. C plus A
Yes.
is equal to 11.
11.
Okay. Fine.
Sir, is it 4?
What is B plus B equal to, anybody?
Sir, in the case A plus C plus A is equal to 11, then on the left side we get A plus C also is 11. So then E will also be 1, right?
There are different
Sir,
cases.
so
You have not considered all the cases properly. See.
B can be only 0 and 5.
B can be only 0 and 5. See, we'll try to solve one by one. Yeah. For your doubt, can't there be a carry, Varshini? Right?
Oh,
There be a
okay.
carry that is coming and adding and changing E, right? Okay.
Yes,
Now
sir.
let's see for B first. Let's see for B. We know
Sir.
that there is one carry.
Sir,
Yes, yes.
B plus B must give a carrier, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so it should be 10, I feel.
that's it.
Yes.
So it should be equal to 10. There are only two possibilities. Either, let me just explain to others. Either it's 0 or 10. Correct?
Sir,
Because,
B can be 5, sir.
yeah, the sum I'm talking about, right?
Yes, sir.
Sum is either 0. If it's 0 means both are 0. If it is 10, that means both are 5.
Yes.
Okay. But it can't be 0. If it is
Yes.
0, let's assume it's 0. What will happen is A plus C should be equal to C plus A. So this should be equal to 11. If this was 11, your answer should be D, 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 and D. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
sir.
hope
Yes,
others
sir.
are able to follow. So we have established this is not 0. That means B plus B is 10.
5. Yes, sir. 5.
10, 10.
5.
Yeah.
We got
B is
B.
equal.
Yes, sir. Sir, if C plus A, it must be 4 plus 7.
Okay. Why 4 plus 7? Why 4 plus 7?
Because you will get a carrier, sir.
Okay. What about 3 plus 8? You
3
won't.
plus 8, yes, sir.
What
But
about 2 plus 9?
We can do it as 8 plus 3 also, no, sir?
Huh?
8 plus 3.
Yeah, that's what I've written down, right? 4 plus 7, 3 plus 8, 2 plus 9, right?
yes,
So
sir.
these are all the, yes.
But we'll get it. No, sir. We can't say.
Sir, I didn't get how we got D as 1.
We didn't get how we got D as 1. Okay. Can you see what is A plus C? What is the value A plus C can take, Abhi?
Take a lot of values. Yeah, it can.
Examples. What is A plus C? What is the minimum and maximum value of A plus C?
Minimum is 0 plus 1, which is 1.
1. Okay. What is the maximum value?
9 plus 8.
9 plus 8, 17, right?
Yes.
In 17, if this is 17, what is the value of D?
Oh, okay. It must be 1. Yes. It gets carried
It
over.
can be either 0 or 1. Okay. Initially, at least,
Okay.
it can be 0, but we established it can't be 0.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Therefore, your answer is. Now the question. What's your answer? A or D? You have, what about wait. What about 5 and 6? 5 and 6 is also 11, right?
Yes, sir. But
Yes, sir.
it can't come 5 because it must be B, sir. C plus B.
Correct.
As you said, B is 5, right?
B is already 5. Therefore, we shouldn't take this number because A and it's given that they are distinct digits. Is it okay?
Yes.
So another possible value can be 8 and 3 also, no, sir?
Yes. That's why this I've taken in the order A and C. If you reverse it, C and A, this is also the possibility.
Yes.
The
Yes.
total possibilities is 6.
Okay.
Right? Is it clear for everyone now? See, there's no information given. We simply a simple addition was given. we just use the property what we usually do, right? We see that there can be a carry. So this
Sir, 9 and 2.
just a minute, is my screen gone? Can you see my screen?
Can see it, sir.
We can see the screen, sir.
I feel my screen is not shared.
No, it is shared, sir.
It is? Okay,
Shared.
Yes, sir.
I'll try to write down. Can you see something?
No, sir.
No, sir. It's
Right.
paused, I feel.
Pause, wait. Let me try. Stop the sharing and start. Just one.
Sir, what about 9 and 2, sir?
It's back.
How are they possible?
Yes, yes.
2
What
and
about
9. How is it possible?
why is it not possible 9 and 2?
Sir, it's like anything, sir.
Yeah, sir. See, like,
Like let us cross check. We didn't cross check for any number. Let us see.
yeah.
5 9.
So,
9 5 2. Fine.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Okay. What is
Yeah.
9 plus 11?
Yeah.
This is 11.
Yes.
9 plus 2 is 11 plus 1 12. Is it in our format?
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
It works. It works, sir.
Yeah. What
But
am I?
even 4 and 7 works, sir.
Yeah, it will work because this is a final condition.
Anything works.
Yeah, A plus C should be 11. That's all.
Why will 5 and 6 not work? I couldn't
Because
hear
B
you.
is already 5. B is already 5. I cannot take A or C to be 5.
Oh, okay, sir.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, it's
Anyone?
a
Yes. Yes, Nikhil.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Not 3.
Not?
Yes, sir.
So not 3, 6 because A and C we consider, right? We can interchange these numbers 7 and 4, 8 and 3, 9 and 2. Therefore, it's 6. Okay. Shall we go to the next one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I didn't get the question, sir.
Okay. Let's see. In a 5 cross 5 grid having 25 cells, Janani has to enter either 0 or 1 in each cell, okay, such that each sub-square grid of, you know what is a grid, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
sir. I
sir.
just didn't understand the sub-square grid part.
Sub-square, another small grid which is of this form, right? In the bigger grid, we need a sub-square grid of 2 cross 2. This is 2 cross 2, right? Has exactly 3 equal numbers. Like, for example, in 0 and 1, this is a valid option. Is it clear?
Okay, sir.
Even 1 1 0, you can't have 2 zeros and 2 ones. That's not valid. Okay. So what is the maximum possible sum of the numbers in all the 25 cells put together?
So can I have a try like answer?
Yeah, let others try it, then we can.
Okay.
Sir, I heard that the first round of the NMTC is online. So how exactly is it going to be online?
How exactly?
Is it supposed to be online?
Like the same questions will be like this problem, right? This problem will come on your screen. So you have to just solve it and probably answer.
Okay, sir, but is there any like particular portal go over here at this or time?
The instructions will be given to you, right? You can go to their website and cross check. I think those details will be there. Or once probably the registrations are over, they will discuss it or send a mail to you, right? Not
Okay.
worry about that. It would be a common exam for many, right? So the instructions will be very clear. So do not worry about it.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Subhan, you have done some
I
mistake.
didn't understand how exactly to find that out. Do we have to use trial and error method?
Yeah. Try to draw some. Simply plug in some numbers, right? Plug in some numbers and select a subgrid of 2 cross 2.
Sir, in 20.
Yeah, we'll see that. I don't know what answers we are going to get, but just check. First, you just all of them are 1, right? You certainly know it's wrong, correct? If all of them are 1, correct? Then choose some particular number, remove that, and make it 0 and see how it works. I'll draw a grid till then so that.
Sir, I got one which has exactly 1 0 missing in all columns. So it's 20, but there is no option.
No, it's 21, sir. I got it.
Yes, 21.
It's 21. Many people are saying, okay, Shashmit, yeah, you can try.
Sir, through
Yes,
all the edges, like the corner things, you have to put fill one, sir. Fill one.
One or all.
Everything.
Okay.
No, like
just
yeah,
clarify.
the lines, the lines also, the
Just
edges.
1 minute. Here, they said 3 in equal numbers. Okay, we could have chosen 3 zeros and 1, but we want a maximum possible sum. That's the reason we're choosing more ones. Okay, just to make it clear for others. Okay, yes, you can continue.
Even the edges has one, sir. Like all
the edges has 1. Okay,
yeah.
fine.
And then the corners, like
then certainly this will be 0, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
this
zeros.
is a sub-square, right?
Yeah, the sub-squares are
And
zeros.
clearly told in the sub-square grid, I need at least one different type.
Yeah.
Correct. Not at least, exactly one different and 3 elements to be same. So any such grid I choose, I
Same
want
ways.
it to have 1 0. So these 4 will be zeros, correct?
Yeah, then all are ones.
Rest all are ones. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can choose. Yes, Abhi, can you choose any grid and check?
Yes, it works.
Right? Can you choose any grid?
But
Right.
what's the guarantee that this is the maximum?
So how can you increase it? So the only way to increase is changing one of these zeros to 1, right?
But there might be a different way of putting
Different
the
way of
one.
Okay. So can you see this subgrid? Right?
Yes.
Is this independent? These two are independent.
Yes.
Yes, Abhi?
Yes.
So, yeah, did I draw just four subgroups which is independent?
Yes.
So, can you tell me there should be at least 4 zeros?
Yes.
So, does our figure contain only 4 zeros?
Yes.
So, is your answer, is your doubt clear?
Not exactly.
Okay. Why did I show you 4 independent sub-square grids? Are you able to follow? Because
Yes.
there are 4 zeros at least. There might be more. Correct. In our figure, there should be at least 4 zeros. Do you agree?
Why?
Why? Because each of these sub-square grids should contain 1 zero, right?
Yes.
So the number of zeros should be greater than or equal to 4. And our solution has only 4 zeros. So
Okay.
are you able to follow?
Yes. Yes. Makes sense. Yes.
Okay. Any other doubt?
No. But how in the exam? How can we guess this particular set?
Guessing, right? See, did you figure out that in a subgrid, you need 3 ones and 1 zero?
Yes, that I figured out.
Yeah. Then probably you have not written it in this form. You wrote 0 here, 1, 1, 1 here. Correct? So probably you
No.
started off with this. Then what you would do? Next, you would go here 1 and you would have added 0, isn't it?
Yes.
Then here below also you would have added 0.
Yes.
Something like that. Then you would add. Then you would analyze that. Why this
Okay.
is a better way to write this. Then you would
Okay.
figure out if I put 0 here, I can share it with many columns.
Okay.
Right? That's how you have to analyze. Nobody is directly guessing the problem, solution. You write down one solution. Why doesn't it work? You figure out. Similarly, what we have done in the last problem, right? We didn't randomly get the answer that these are the options. No, we figure out that we took some numbers. We saw what can D be. Right? Based on that, we improved our analysis. Right? Similarly here. So don't expect any of the problem to have a direct formula where we can get the answer. Right? Okay. Again, I think this time you people should be able to answer. So try this one.
A plus A plus A is equal to some carryover plus and the one's digit is A itself.
Yeah, you just think, let others also think, figure out, you do all the analysis, right? Try to combine it. Because see, one of the step you might get, but you may not be able to put together the entire solution, correct? So try to get the entire solution and then put it in the chat, right? Then after that, after some of you get the answer, then we'll discuss. Then we'll see what steps can be added or is there any better way to solve it, right?
So
Yes.
So if the value of A in the first line in rat is 1, then does it mean that in mat it will be a different value?
Sorry, you had a doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then you can discuss. Yes. What's your doubt?
So if the value of A in rat is 1, then the value of A in mat is it can
Also,
be any other
no.
or
That's why it's given the same. all the letters correspond to a single digit, right?
Yes, sir.
But each alphabet is different. Like A and T can't be same. Specifically
Okay, sir.
given,
Okay.
they are different. In case this is not given, right? This is not given, then you can assume they are different. But it's given that it's represents a different digit, so all of them are different.
So
You
all
will see
T's
that
are the same value.
all T's are same, all A's are same.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Got it.
And all these
So,
digits.
sir, isn't the only value for T 0?
Let others think, right? That's why I tell. Don't discuss the solution yet. Let others
Okay.
think.
Okay.
Then we'll discuss. First, get your answer. Then we'll see. Let others also try. We'll get 5 minutes for this.
So will T be 15,
So
like
I
the
said,
total
we'll
one?
not discuss the solution yet, right? Let others try. You get your final answer. Get the final answer and put in the chat. Then after that we'll discuss. So see what happens is you'll get one of the steps. Somebody else will get some other step, and then you'll get the solution. Try to get the entire solution once. Then we'll see. Right?
Sir, could I try the answer?
Just put the answer in the chat right now. Right? Then we'll try after 5 minutes so
Okay,
that
sir.
everybody gets the chance to solve. We have already solved one of this kind of problem, right? So we have a lot of methods right now to tackle this one. So let's see.
Sir, I had a doubt, sir.
Yes.
Can M be equal to A, or like B can
No.
equal to T?
No, it's given, no? Each alphabet represents a different digit.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Anybody who got the final answer, what is the possible value of flat? Please put in the chat, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I put it in the chat.
I'm not. I didn't get your message. You put the wrong host probably. Let
Put it
me
again,
just
sir.
put hi to everyone so that it's clear. This is the message you got. Hi from is the host, right? It's not the host. It's me. So you can reply there. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's right. Okay. Last 2 digits. Okay. We need more. Try to figure out more digits. Okay, we can wait for 5 more minutes. Only 2 people have answered yet. So we'll see. Because this will see, as I said, there's nothing new properties for majority of the problem. You don't exactly need number theory, right? These all are by practice. We have added many numbers multiple times, right? These are just observations, correct? So how quickly you do the observation, that then you'll get your answer. So analysis of the problem is important. So here, I think major hints are these, right? Numbers being same, and
Yes.
one is this. So use that and try to figure out. I'll give you 5 more minutes. Those who have not got the answer. Okay. One more person with the answer. 2550. No, you done some mistake, Roy. I have to figure out. Wait. From two after 2 minutes, we'll start with the solution. Question: you were able to figure out some of the numbers at least.
No, sir. I am a bit confused about this.
Did you try to utilize this information? Did you think of
Yes, sir. I actually checked on the options and I found that the value of
the options? Without the options. Just can you tell me three numbers you are adding, right, and getting back t? Can you get that always?
One thing I figured out was the carryover for A can either be like 2 or 1.
Okay, carryover for A. Okay, great. Can that information is good for F, right? Did you think about it?
Not yet, sir. I'm trying to figure
The
it out.
carryover for F can be 2 or 1. You're right, or 0. So F can be actually 0, 1, or 2. Right? That is. But did you think? So three numbers I'm adding. I'm getting back the same.
We can get
So,
what is
so the possible value should be 0 or 5.
Okay, 0 or 5 for what? T.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 5 is not possible because it will give a carryover.
Okay, let's see. 0 and 5. 0 and 5 is the only possibility for this. Is what Sir Smith is claiming, right? So any other number, for example, 2 or 3 or 4, anything I'd say, the units digit won't remain the same.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So okay. Now these are two possibilities. Yes, it cannot be 5 is what he said, right? Why? Why?
Because it will carry and A will not remain the same.
What can they be the values of A again now?
A also can be 0 or 5 only.
A also can be 0 or 5. But if you get a carry, can it be any other number?
Yeah,
Yes,
it will
sir,
be
it could
another
possibly
number.
be, but none of the
Yeah.
numbers match.
Yeah, I tried all of them. None of them add in such a way that 3A plus 1 ends with A.
Yeah.
Yes.
So even if you take a carry, you're never going to get A back. So these are the possibilities you have to check. This is the main part of the problem, right? Once you do that, even if you take a carry, you're never going to get A back.
Yes.
So therefore, we don't need a carry. We don't need a carry. So it should be 0.
Yeah.
Yes.
So A, I think, should be.
This should be
5.
5. They are different digits, right? They're
Yeah,
different.
maximum.
So we have got the last two. I think many.
Sir, but what if like the value of T is maybe like 5 and so just a random value I'm telling. So 5 plus 5 plus 5, 15.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
But like that's in case of 5. But what if we just keep T as 0, sir? Then A won't have a carryover, right?
is but that carryover, that 1 came right from 15, correct? So can you see that this will be 1 now?
Then what if we keep all the T's as 0?
T, that's what we kept, right? T is 0 now. That's the reason we kept T as 0. Because T cannot be 5.
Oh, okay, sir.
Yeah, that's the analysis we did. Because we by 5 we're getting a carry and it's spoiling the structure of A, right? What we did is we put T equal to 0. That's the only case possible. So because T is 0, now A has only one possibility. A should be 5. So now from that we're going to get a carry. Correct. Now we have to figure out these different options. So, okay, what next? Yes, Sasmit was continuing. So,
Sir, because
Can I?
sir, maximum possible value. So 9, 8, and 7.
9, 8, and 7. Maximum possible different digits. Okay. Yes. What is this?
Sir,
Plus 1 carryover, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Write that also. Okay.
yeah, so I'll.
So
The answer should be A, no, sir.
sir, I think it should be 9, 6, and 7.
sir, so now since we know that T is equal to 0, we can cancel out
Yes, sir.
0 from F. So F is only 1 or 2, not 0.
Yeah, F cannot be, certainly cannot be 0. It can be 1 or 2, cannot be 0. Yes, you didn't complete, Shashmit. What if it's 9, 8, and 7?
Sir,
And then the sum would be 25, sir.
Sum would be 25. Yes. Why not 25 then?
Yeah, sir.
it's not
Why
in the
not?
options.
It's not in the options, sir.
It
So
should be 9, 8, and 6, no, sir?
yeah,
Yes, sir.
9, 8,
It should
and
be
6.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Because 5 and 25 are like repeating.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the reason.
Even 9, 6, and 7
Not
works.
because of the options, right? Because this 5 is repeating. So I don't want a repeating number, right? Because L and A can't be same.
yes.
Okay, so that's the reason this is wrong. So we can have, instead of 8, we can have say 6.
No,
Or
sir. We can have 9, 8, 6.
okay, we can have 9, 8, and we don't want 7 then, right? We want 6. 1 digit less, that's all. So this will be 24. All the digits are different.
Yes.
Makes perfectly fine, no issues. All the numbers are different. Yeah, great. So it is 2450. So option
Yes.
A, the correct answer.
Yes.
Right? I hope others are able to follow. Right?
Yes.
So any these kind of information given in the problem, you have to analyze them first, because that will reduce your problem. See, we could analyze that T could be only 0 and 5 and A could be only 0 and 5. So one of them we figured out was 0, so the other becomes 5. So directly you got two numbers. So if you are to choose, suppose you don't have time in the examination and you have only two numbers, you can choose at least among A and D, right? A and D.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Next. Okay. That's right.
Then one thing I can tell is the smallest integer over there, it cannot be smaller than, I mean, it cannot be greater than 40, sir. Because 41 plus 42, 43, 44 such still, it will go greater than 400.
How many positive integers smaller than 4? How many are smaller is asked.
Sir, so they should be multiple of 11.
What numbers are you talking about?
No, the consecutive number, the sum of the consecutive numbers.
Maybe, yeah. That would make sense.
Sir,
Because
Wait. Let's give you put your answer. If you got the answer, put your answer in the chat. Then we'll see.
no, sir, I was just clarifying.
Yeah. What's your doubt? Yeah.
Yeah, that only. Will they be 11 or so?
Yeah, but why did you say 11? Yeah, it is true. But why did you say 11?
Because while we are like solving linear equations, also we do that, no sir. Like 11 consecutive integers is given. We take x plus 11 plus.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, okay. In other words, any simpler way for you to analyze that there should be a multiple of 11?
Yes, sir. X plus 11, X plus 22.
Yeah, x plus 22, x plus 33, so on.
Okay.
Sir.
Next multiple, sir.
No, sum of 11 numbers, right? It's consecutive. So,
Yeah.
okay, the easiest way would I was expecting you to know that initial formula.
Sir, we should take the 11 consecutive numbers to be x plus 1 plus
Yes,
x
sir.
plus 2.
X plus
Yes,
X
sir.
plus
And
1
then
plus X.
and the number, sir, will be 11x plus 55. Like it will be in the form of that.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir.
11x plus 55 is less than 400. So if you solve for x, you get x is less than 31 point something.
So we can round it off.
Yeah, if you're getting that, okay.
Yes.
Let's anyhow discuss the solution.
Yeah,
here.
sir.
So, see, why it should be multiple of 11? You people are right in that if you take the number as x, next number would be x plus 1 because you're talking about consecutive numbers.
X plus 2.
X plus 2,
Yeah.
x plus 3. Up to the 11th number would be x plus 10.
Plus 10. Yes.
Yes.
And we know the sum of these numbers. Sum of these numbers is 11x
Plus 55.
10 into 11 by 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
The sum of first n natural numbers, that formula, n into n plus 1 by 2. So this is 55. Yeah, it's clearly a multiple of 11. This is what you wanted, right? So this is how
Yes.
it's.
Yeah. So we can plug values for x.
Yeah, instead directly you can write the equation. This
11x plus.
it should be less than 400. That's what
Yes.
asked, right?
Yes.
We
Yes.
just find x where it's the highest x, right? That will be the number of values of x.
Yes.
11x is less than what? 345?
45. Yes.
Yes.
X is less than 345 by 11, which is 31 point.
1 point whatever it is. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, so 31 is the answer.
Yeah, 31.
Yes, sir.
Do you
Yes.
know why it is 31? Because see, just because you wrote an equation, you just simply wrote, it should see x in this equation. I can take x as 1. You'll get one set of consecutive numbers, correct? If I take
66.
x
Yeah.
to the
Yes.
second set. 3, 4.
Yes.
So what I found out was the maximum value of x. So it
Yes.
says that the maximum value is 31.2. So integer, if I take it, is 31. So all the numbers from 1 to 31 should be my solution. Right? So therefore, you have to. Okay. Try this.
Sir, can you go back?
Back.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, isn't that 20.1 then a full stop?
Yeah. It's 20.1, then a full stop. Let me just try to change the colors of the other. That's clear?
Yes, sir.
Let's see, we'll give you others 5 minutes, then we'll discuss.
Sir, I don't know how to get the option, but I know what the digits X, Y, and Z might be.
You don't know how. See, using there's no particular. You just look at this different possible values of x, y, and z. Correct.
Yeah, sir, I got those. Then I didn't get what to do after that.
Yeah. So is it the question is this should be true for all x, y. If these conditions are satisfied, is this true always? That's all you have to check. For example, if this is what, say
Okay,
if 10, this is 8, this is 2.1, right? This is one of the example, correct?
Yes,
Which
sir.
of the options satisfy you see? But
Okay.
for all other x, y also it should satisfy. Okay. So you can see a couple of examples, you can tweak it here and there and try.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yes. Wait, Abhi, yes. What's your answer?
It's option B.
B. Can you look at this? The same example I gave just now, 10, 8 and 2.1. Correct?
Yes.
Is x, y less than 1?
Oh no.
No. So fails. Right?
Yes.
Certainly not.
Option A.
Option A. Any justification, question A?
I'm not really sure how to justify it, but I tried with several values and I got that it's.
Shall I give you a couple of values? So can I take x is 10, y is 10, right? And z is 0.1. Is it fine?
Okay, they can be equal also. In that case, yes.
Certainly wrong. Okay. Yes, Roy. Yes, Roy.
Sir, okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, for the first options you already did, sir. Then
Third
that
option.
leaves us only with C and D, sir. Then C, always XY is not equal to 75 will be wrong, sir, because we can take X to be 15 and Y to be 5 and
Why?
Z to be 0.1. So 15 into 5 is equal to 75. So that option is wrong. And then D option will obviously be the correct one.
So what if D is also wrong?
No, sir, D is correct.
D is
Yeah,
correct,
how
sir.
to know?
For
We
wide
can
range of values,
do
it
for a
always-
couple of values, like the first one you gave.
No, you can check by for it to
And
xy to be 49. One particular value is 7 into 7. Okay, but there's 7 into 1 by 7. I mean, 7 into 1 by 14. 49 into 1 by 7 is also a possible value because they're positive real numbers.
Yes, 7 into 7. What's the problem with that?
sir, we have got xy is equal to 75.
Yeah.
So then obviously D is wrong, right, sir?
Why is D wrong?
So D
So
also,
what about this D option?
yes, sir. Actually, D also could be wrong.
D is also wrong, right? So you didn't check
Yes,
for
sir.
D. So all of the options are wrong.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, actually it is wrong, right? So we can see this.
Yes, sir.
I just said, say
Sir,
one of the yes.
Sir, actually, for the first one, it shows 10 and 0.1. But there's a rule that X should be greater than Y should be greater than Z. So you can't take both as
It's
same.
greater than equal to. Greater than equal to.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And if it was not greater than equal to, if that is your justification, I'll still give you an example. Do not worry. So I'll take x as at 10.05. Okay. Okay, y as 10.03. Okay, remaining whatever it is that. That's fine. Still, is this product greater than 100?
Yes, got it, sir.
Still it works. Anyways, so what my concern was, see, there might be in the problem also, in while facing your test, there might be one or two problems which are wrong. Usually it happens, right, while calculation or typing error. So just because you know the method to solve it and you're not getting one of the options, don't just sit at it for like half an hour, right? The time is limited. There might be a slight possibility that you might get wrong answers, right?
Sir,
Yeah.
what is the total number of questions?
Total would be 30.
Yes, sir.
So, suppose there's some question like this in NMTC and all the answers after checking, you get it is wrong. So, what exactly are you supposed to click on?
You just click on anything, it doesn't matter. That won't be calculated as your.
There are negative marking there.
There won't be any negative marking also for that, right?
Why? I mean, like, what if they never come to know the question which they have typed is wrong?
Do not worry. See, while giving the paper, probably they may not have realized, but after the paper is out, right? Correct. So that will get cross-checked. Do not worry about that, right? Usually they put out the paper and that gets cross-checked. Right? Like for example, if I am solving the problem now, I realize, so I will send this to the site, right? There are a lot of people who will be doing the same, right? And they'll send that and say all the options are wrong. So probably what they probably meant is X, Y, Z being 49 or something like that, or not equal to some 149 or some changes were there, right, which couldn't be done. So they would give grace marks for it. The problem would be in the exam, you might have spent a lot of time and it is totally waste for you guys. Right? That can't be helped if a problem is wrong. Rarely it happens, but it still happens. I just want to. It happens even in other competitive exams, right? It's not that it will be 100% foolproof, right? So that's what happens. Okay, so you have to be ready for that. Now, what?
And why wouldn't they cross check when they are posting so much publicity that okay, we are having an NMTC examination?
It happens even in JEE Advanced, right? The biggest exam paper, it happens, right? It is even if it's cross check, sometimes. See, for example, two of the options might be right sometimes, right? Like for example, what you did, these three were wrong, right? So you just assume this was wrong, correct? Sometimes
sir.
while solving, yes.
Sir, I got another question paper on the internet, sir. It's showing as YZ, the last option.
Oh, see, that might be the issue, right? See, okay, if it is true, in this case, it is a typing error, right? That's what I wanted to prove. Why is it probably this is correct? D is correct, right?
Yes,
Why
sir, because it's given as.
Any justification why it's correct for YZ?
Yes, so why is it also can't it be 7 and
No,
7?
why is it also can be, sir?
See, because X is greater than equal to Y is greater than equal to Z, right? Correct.
Yes, sir.
So X and Y can be 7 because this is less than 7. This is what, 6.1, correct? But Y and Z can never be 7. If these two are 7, this would be 7 or greater than 7. The sum would be 21.
Yes.
You see that?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yes.
Right? So what is the minimum value if you want? Sorry, the maximum value of Y and Z, it would be 20.1 by 3. This is the maximum value it can take. So what is it? 6.7. 6.7, 6.7, 6.1. This is the maximum value of Y and Z. If you want them to be both equal and both maximum, and the product of these two number would be your maximum. Whatever this number is, that is the maximum possible value of YZ, right? Okay. This might have been the question. See, something like this, even though the person is checking, right, you might have missed it, right? Something like this will appear in the exam, right? So it happens, and there have been grace marks for NTC, there have been grace marks for NMTC, even in CET, all the other papers, right? It happens by mistake, right? So it's anyways, for any problem, you shouldn't spend more than 10-15 minutes, right? So you have to take care of that. So you feel like you're not getting up the option, just you can leave it and come back to it, right? You can make a note of it and come back to it. Is it okay? Right, this is a simple one, right? You should be able to answer it. Usually, if it is a direct integer type, no, without option, probably there might be easier ones, right?
Sir, once can I go to the previous slide?
Previous, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Are people still solving? Isn't it a direct question? Yeah. Why that's wrong? Just see the pattern. It's not that difficult, right? It's 11, it's 10, 21, 31, 41, 51. It goes like that. I thought everybody would be answering this one.
Sir, if we can find like nth terms, sir. So,
Right.
so we know that first term is like whatever the number, term n is equal to n into 11. So 100 term will be probably 100 into 11.
11, n into 11?
Yes. So maybe 100 term will be 100 into 11.
100 into 11. Okay. So you mean 1100?
Yes, more like that.
Yes, that's what I got. Like not that way, but
Sir, after 110, it is 111.
Sir, it can't be because if it's
Yeah, it
111,
should be a
then
120, right?
121.
Okay, okay. Let's figure out this one. It is Abhi.
I think that's a typing
No,
mistake.
actually, I think it has to be 121. I think it's
I
error.
think it's a
As
typing mistake.
each
sir.
time
It's just
there should be an increase in 11. So
Okay.
that way.
Okay.
Increase
Just
in
one
10,
minute.
right, sir?
See, a sequence of all natural numbers whose second digit from left to right, is 1. Correct. Is written in strictly increasing order without repetition. Are you able to follow? Second digit. Can you see the pattern? Others.
Okay. Okay, yes, sir. Got it. Yeah.
Nobody said the last digit is 1. Correct.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Second digit. So from here, second digit is 1. What is the next number you can think with second digit 1? It is 111.
Yeah.
1 to 1 is not even in the pattern.
Yes, yes. Sir.
So look at the pattern clearly. I know that it starts from 1 1 and goes to 191. Doesn't mean next number is say 111, right? In that sense, it should be 101.
Sir, if it is like, if the number over there is actually 111, then there's no way you can find the end.
No way. Can we?
End.
That's right. It's-
So, is it possible to assume that 111 can be a typing mistake over there because it increases with 11?
Let's see. Look at this. Look at this. Is this your sequence up to 9-1? Is it fine? Varsini, is it fine? Up to 9-1?
Yes.
How many numbers are there? 9 numbers?
Yes.
Okay. What is the next number? 110?
Yes.
1-1.
111, 112,
Okay.
right?
So it's like you take the first two digits and then put 0, 1,
And
2,
what happens after 119?
See, it said that in this order, the second digit should be 1. From left to right, the second digit. This is the second digit, right? That is the condition. Second digit is 1. What is second digit? Here, the middle digit is the second digit. It should be 1. Is it clear, Roshini, now? This is a pattern. Which pattern you are talking about, I am not sure. 1 to 1 is not in the pattern at all. Next number, if you want, is 210. Second digit, right?
Yes, sir, but
Yeah. What's your doubt? There are 10 digits here. There are 10 digits.
yes, sir, you're right. But then what I didn't understand is how exactly are we supposed to make a, like, for every sequence, like back in CFAL also they like taught us for every sequence how to find the nth term. So first is this, for example, first is 11, second is 21, third is 31. So nth term will be this, and we have to find some relation. But in this case, it's like
Easy.
nearly possible to find some relation.
Can't you see that we have already established a relation? See, what would be the next now? Next, can you tell me it's 310?
So
Correct? How
we
many
can
such numbers?
direct
Again, 10?
10, yeah. So directly make it to 919.
Yeah, directly, can't you see each of this set has 10 digits? So how much will 910 have?
910, 10, yeah. So
Not
10
digits,
into 9,
number.
90.
10
So
numbers.
next will be 1100 from
Yeah.
1100.
How many numbers are over? 90 numbers here.
99.
99.
9 numbers here.
99.
99 numbers are over.
Yes.
Next digit is what? 1100.
Yes. 1100.
See, it is not that you get a it's not that you get a formula and substitute for a nth term, correct? Here also there is a pattern. We just counted the numbers much more efficiently, correct?
Yes, sir. But then suppose now it's 100th term of the sequence. If the question was the nth term of the sequence, then how were we supposed to find it?
Nth term of a sequence, probably I can give you something about it. Nth term, you can't directly have a formula for it for this.
Yes, sir. That's what I was trying to tell. Like in case we are supposed to find nth term, we don't have a formula.
Yeah, that's what. If you won't have a formula, they won't ask you. Do not worry about it. First, second, in these problems, if you are talking about nth term, that formula will contain n, correct? Right? So your answers are usually numbers. They will never include n. Correct? And if nth term is easy to find out, then directly you can substitute for values of n and get your answer. Right? So usually what they do, they want you to find the pattern and analyze that and count and get the answer. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. I think there's only 4 minutes. I'll just show you the next problem. We can see. I think this is similar. This is same.
Yes, sir.
Problem.
Yes, the same.
I think okay. We can quickly do this, and we can stop here. Right.
So is there a specific pattern to do this?
Yeah, there should be, right? It's multiples. How does multiples behave?
Yeah, but 5 digit isn't it too big, like too big to find?
Just figure out. There's a trick. It's not that difficult, anyways.
Sir, so we know that 13 is a two-digit number and 5 minus 2 is 3. So 13 into 1000 is 13,000. That is 1 we can know. And we'll get from 13,000 to 1, 3 and 3 zeros. I mean 4 zeros. So it's like from 1, 3 and 3 zeros to 1, 3, 4 zeros.
1340. That is not exact. See, this is one of the 5-digit numbers. So we want exactly how many are there. Right? The hint is okay.
So sir, it can be like minus 13 from this and plus 13 from this also.
Yeah. So I'll tell you how to figure out. You people solve as a homework, right? Okay. See, find the smallest 5-digit number, which is a multiple of 13. Is it okay?
Yes.
Then find the largest 5-digit number, which is a multiple of 13. Fine.
Yes.
Just for example, this is not true. I'm writing this as 10002. This is not a multiple of 13. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Fine. Just an example. And this is a last numbers. So 999. It should be 5-digit numbers, right? Yeah, 96. Let's assume these two are multiples of 13. Okay, 6 is actually a multiple of 13. Let me just change it. Say 4. Is it okay? So this will be 13 into something, correct? For example, 13 into say 700 or 800 or 750 I'll take. Fine. Is it okay? This will be again 13 into something. Do you agree? Say 13 into 7,000. It's fine. Just an example. These are not true numbers, okay? Do not multiply and tell me they are wrong. I know they are wrong. Okay. I'm just helping you solve. So can you see this is starting from 750 and going to 710. These many multiples are there. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So all you have to do is subtract 7,000 minus 750. Correct.
Yes,
You have
sir.
to add one. You have to add one after that. Okay. Because the difference between these two numbers won't count the endpoints. I hope you are able to follow that also, right?
Yes.
It will leave one of the numbers. So this sum will give you the total multiples. Is it okay? Can you
Yes.
figure out? Can you figure out?
So
On your own?
it's 770. 13 into 770 is 1001.
Fine. I'm going to write the number. Let others also try. Okay. So figure out the smallest 5-digit number, which is a multiple of 13, and the largest. That should give you the answer. Okay, that's it for today's session, right? Any other doubts here? Any particular doubts you can ask me?
Yes. So I did it in a different way, and I think even this works because
Yeah, what's your approach? Yeah.
I found the number of 5-digit numbers, which is easy to find.
Number of 5-digit numbers. Okay. Yes. It's easy to find. Great.
Divide by 13. That will exactly give you the number of multiples.
Yes, sir. Yes, even I did the same way.
There's one issue with this approach.
What?
Okay. What's the difference you get? What's the difference you get? Is it 89?
No, it's 9 zeros. 9 followed by.
Yeah, that's it, right? You're telling how many numbers are there, correct?
Yes.
How is 9 followed? It should be 8.
Because you have to add 1.
Okay. You are adding 1. Okay.
Yeah.
90. Yes. Now divide by 13.
Yes, you get something like 6923.
69.
Yes, sir. 6923.
6923.
Yes, sir.
See, what problem I'm talking about is this a dot?
Yes. Yes, it's 0.0769 something.
This time it's very smooth. Okay. What will happen? I'll tell you. how to be accurate, right? Suppose you're talking about, say, let me think, about a number between 100 and 200. Okay. Let me think of a number like 12. How many multiples of 12 are there? Correct. Okay.
Yeah.
See, what happens is first number starts from 108. Can you see that?
Yes.
So if it had started from 100, this method would work. Great. But because it starts at a different starting point, you might miss one of the end numbers. It will be close to this number. It might be 6922 also.
It is 6922. Like with your method, I got it as 6922.
No, your answer is 6923. You should get 6923.
Oh yeah, we have to add one. Yeah. 6922.
6923. But in this case, it works. But can you see the problem? For example, if your number is, which is the first number? I think 1010, right? This is where, this is one more zero. Okay. This is where this is divisible by 13. Correct?
Yes.
Suppose this is the number, right? And your number was say 1012, the last possible number for multiple of 13. Okay. And by dividing, you got 69.23.50. Can you see that one of the number would have been omitted at the end?
Yes.
Right? So that is an issue you might get while doing this.
Okay.
If your options are, if the options are given and they are far apart, this is the best way to do it. Okay. Otherwise, you have to be a bit accurate. So this is the better approach, right? To be accurate.
Yes.
Okay. Any other doubts? Any other clarifications?
No.
Okay then. Okay, thank you guys. Yes.
Yeah, so first you have to find the smallest 5-digit multiple of 13, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that you can complete at home. I just gave you the method, so completing is zero. The answer is 6923, as he suggested. The answer is yes.
Is that 9996?
Yes, this is, I think 9996 is what you get. Yes, right.
Yes. 99996 is the last one.
That would be a multiple of 13. Right. Okay, I think it's time, so I'll end this session. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you,
Bye,
sir.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. You said like last week how you'll try and get the problems on Ignis.
That I think they had some issues, right? They had some issues, but you have the GEMS book, right? Anyways, I just selected a photo from there itself. They had, it was only for the audience who are joining from YouTube. Actually, that link was given, right?
Okay.
Because you're already in our system, we have enough problems for you guys, right? It is a different thing for them, so we don't want to mix them, right? You can practice with the GEMS book itself.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.